Hello, finally my feedback for my 2 week Vipassana retreat in Austria in October, already a long time ago. But I was all the time in different processes and then I never took the time to make a video about it. It was quite different and came also from a different tradition that I was trained from Ajahn Tong, and we did a lot of walking meditation. And so even in my break, I went out into nature. There was an amazing cold river, and I practiced there sometimes over 2 hours. And my teacher said, you don't do too much." And I've been on the fourth day on many processes where you should be after 1 week and relax, do less. And it was quite interesting for me to see what's coming up. Also, my connection to the teacher was quite strong, and there were so many things happening, so I started to heal people there and did acupuncture because there were so many other problems to solve. And so for me, the Vipassana was later not so important. It was more like, okay, there is some transformation needed. But ordinary would never do this. That's ordinary, also not allowed to do anything like this. But I came actually from a process into the Vipassana, and first I was not even sure if I really do it because my body had some issues. But then just many crazy things started to appear. On the first days I saw already some light, much more in meditation, and I think after 1 week, don't get me with the days, but something around after the first week, I think I had a break in the afternoon and I was on the balcony and I closed my eyes and I saw a lotus flower with a rainbow coming out, and very strong dreams. And I remember really very uncomfortable dreams, like that you are somewhere where nobody knows you, then you have nothing, you have no money, nothing, and you are lost all the time. The reality changed. And then I had a interesting question, like why I'm in this situation, how did it start it? And as soon if you ask like how did it start it, like you wake up from the dream, because the dream starts mostly in somewhere in the story. And wait, let's just give you a little view. And so that was quite interesting. And first I was with another person in the room. We just had like a curtain to separate out this room. And I think many from the students were not ready for the whole experience, because in the last days you don't sleep anymore and you just practice the whole night. And when you're not sleeping like for 2 nights, it's getting very interesting. And I reached a very deep state of concentration and I practiced some stuff, and then I was fully emotional on one day. I said, I don't know if I reached it. And it was so funny. From one day to another, we just started laughing crazily, and you don't know why. So sometimes I had to go out from the room because just like things like this started to appear. There are some exercises in the end, like they did a walking meditation for 45 minutes. Then you sit down and just observe like rising, falling, sitting, touching. And you continue to do this practice, and after some time there are the next practices where you even check like different points in the body while you say it, and then you still see if the mind's getting busy with a thought, and as soon as thought starts to rise you have to begin again. And there's sometimes like over 20 points. And then I had like 45 minutes walking, 45 minutes sitting, and then you just calculate how many times there are thoughts or things starts to arise. And later, I think after doing the exercise 6-7 times, there was nothing coming up anymore. So you are in a very deep state of silence, concentration, however you want to call it. So of course you have later more rules. You're not allowed to take a bath for 2 days, or not to eat, and things like that. And you start with the metta, with the loving kindness, like may I be happy, free from suffering, free from diseases and grief, free from troubles, difficult and dangers, and be protected from all the misfortunes. May all sentient beings be happy, free from suffering, free from disease and grief, free from troubles, difficulties, etc. And so you always go in with this loving intention. And later, like in the last 4 days, I could change the room to really just focus on my practice, because the other person, he got panic attacks and things were coming up, so he was not ready to go through this. And the funny thing happened. I was practicing and I saw a portal in this room, and like many spirits and crazy things coming up, and I was like, what have this to do with me? So it was kind of weird that I really felt scared for the first time after such a long time, because ordinarily I'm very free from fear. But this was like, what the heck is going on? So it took me, wow, nearly an hour till I could clear the space in this new room. It was a Tibetan room. And then I talked to the teacher, and he said, oh yeah, I know, just the last person got crazy in this room, and he said he was so afraid and got panic attacks and couldn't stay there because of the spirits and everything. He said, oh, thank you, nice. Yeah, but I know you're the only one who could handle this. So it was like, what the heck? I'm on a Vipassana retreat, doing healings, doing clearing for the house, like clearing like spirit stuff, what attacked me, and like that was a quite interesting experience. And yeah, later, even after the first week, I had the feeling, oh, I have to do my 5 element training, and I have to do some Neigong training to clean up some stagnant chi from my intestine, what I had. And ordinary is also not allowed to do other practices while you do Vipassana. But I just had to follow my intuition. There was again, like, it doesn't matter what's coming up in your life. Trust your intuition. And it really helped me then with the body issue. So I could go even deeper into concentration. And it was very helpful for the whole practice of the week. And yeah, there were so many things actually. But it's hard to get the right words for this, what happened. One person was asking me, what did you gain from it now after it? And it's something, but it's always hard to tell, because you start to embody something, you become it. So Even like if you look into the eyes, it's just like something changed in the whole being, but it's not really possible to explain it. Yeah, but already tried to explain a little bit, and it's, for me, it's highly recommended to everyone to do at least one Vipassana a year, even if it's just for 10 days. 2 weeks is already very advanced stuff. And yeah, I think I will do it again, don't know when. And the dark retreat is also waiting, my sixth one, to do maybe for 3 weeks. But let's see what will come up when it's the right time. So I just want to give you a little energy transmission, to give you a little bit from my gifts, what I got, my embodiment, my stillness. So just focus on my eyes and allow to receive. Enjoy. And just be. Thank you.